Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. It's a rather brisk, cool morning here in Pittsburgh today. I'm going to grab a sweater real quick here. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well this morning. It's Tuesday, August 26th here in Pittsburgh, PA. It's a little chilly, but that's okay because I'm done with that humidity. I don't know about you. I'd rather be a little chilly and put a sweater on than to be so hot from the humidity. Good morning, Yvonne. You're up early again. Good morning. What do you have planned for today, Yvonne? And also, can you hear me all right? I know the humidity. I always say humidity's like putting a grocery bag over your head and tying it shut, especially when you're menopausal, you know? You know. If you know, then you know, right? Oh my goodness. Good morning. Focus, hello. Trying to set up my other phone so I can see what you guys are saying. Da, da, da. I don't know why my phone does it. It has it that I'm live and then it doesn't let me open it. I actually didn't go through menopause. Oh, really? I wonder why that is. Hmm. Let's see. I don't know why I cannot open this. Yvonne, do you know if Charles made it to his thousand subscribers? Hey, Kelly. I see you got. Yes, I did. I know. How about that, Yvonne? That's why I didn't really say anything. Ah, you know how that goes. You get it, and then it's taken away. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, Kelly, how's your class? Is everything working out with all the kiddos? I hope it's going well. I have. Oh, you have 210 now. Good. Good. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, right. Oh, good, Kelly. I always think about it all day. I'm like, oh, I wonder what Kelly's doing. You know, because I was messing around with my Crayola markers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how Kelly's doing with her class. Hello, Dean. Hello. Yes, 501, huh? Javon was just telling me, got to get to a few more to make it stick because she's up to 210. Did Charles ever make it to 1,000? Oh, you like the video? Daryl being my beautician. I mean Sarge, not Daryl. Sarge. Oh, I have a dark side in my body. Hello, hello. How are you? I have a dark side in my body. Still need a few more. Yeah, I went on Ray's live and last night. Um, somebody else. Oh, my friend Tracy and somebody else. So it's chilly here. It's probably chilly there too, Dean, huh? What about you, Yvonne? I'm sure Kelly's getting a little. Kelly hasn't gone out yet. Grab a sweater, Kelly. It's chilly. It's chilly out today. Oh my gosh. I'd rather be cold, like cool, than humid. 53 degrees. Woo. You know, in the spring when it's 53, all the kids are out with their shorts on, but in the fall when it's 53, they're like, oh, it's so cold. Come to think of it, I've seen people wearing shorts in the wintertime. It gets like, it can go down to 20, 25 degrees here in Pittsburgh in the winter. So, don't forget to hit the like button. You know how I like a like for a big old hug there. Right, guys, we're just waiting for a few more people to come in, and the sun's coming up, and there's some clouds out there, but they're pretty clouds. It's August 26th, 2025, and it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday already. Ooh, 1 degree warmer. Worry, worry. All right, we'll get started here in a few seconds. I'm trying to put my finger. I think this one here that I chose, we already did. All right, well, guys, we'll get started. I'm not sure. Is Daryl on there yet? He probably didn't get to work yet. Um, so okay. Get a sip of my drink here real quick. All right. Let's see where I am here. Okay. Do not worry about tomorrow. This is not a suggestion, but a command. I divided time into days and nights so that you would have manageable portions of life to handle. My grace is sufficient for you, but its sufficiency is for only one day at a time. When you worry about the future, you heap day upon day of troubles into your flimsy frame. You stagger under the heavy load, which I never intended you to carry. Boy, that sounds like he's telling me the way it is. Whew. Throw off this oppressive burden with one quick thrust of trust. Anxious thoughts meander about and crisscross in your brain, but trusting me brings you directly into my presence. As you thus affirm your faith, shackles of worry fall off instantly. Enjoy my presence continually by trusting me at all times. Yvonne said I was being such a good girl taking my vitamin D, and I bought a big bottle, and now I'm out. Yeah, I got in trouble for not taking mine and my iron. So this is kind of, to me, this is kind of God talking right to me because I'm the queen of worry here, unless somebody else is higher up than me. Telling us to stop worrying about the future and taking one day at a time. Geez, why can't I learn that? I'm always worried about the future, what are we going to do for the bills then? Instead of saying, okay, I have money for the bills today, things like that. So those came from Matthew 6:30, verse 34, and Corinthians 12:9. So I don't mean to worry. It's just, I guess it's just part of me. Hey, good morning, Marilyn. How are you today, honey? I hope it's nice for you are. We were just talking about it's rather chilly here in Pittsburgh and where some of the other people are. It's kind of chilly. I was just telling Kelly she's getting ready to go to school teaching, and I said, you better grab a sweater, girl. So, oh my goodness, let's continue here. Come away with me for a while. The world, with its non-stop demands, can put you on hold. Most people put me on hold, rationalizing that someday they will find time to focus on me. But the longer people push me into the background of their lives, the harder it is for them to find me. Good morning, Jared. Sorry about yesterday, honey. I'm doing well today. You live among people who glorify busyness. They have made time a tyrant that controls their lives. Even those who know me as Savior tend to march to the temple of the world. They have bought into the illusion that more is always better. More meetings, more programs, more activity, more money. I have called you to follow me on a solitary path, making time alone with me your highest priority and deepest joy. It is a pathway largely unappreciated and often despised. However, you have chosen the better thing, which will never be taken away from you. Moreover, you will walk close to me, and I can bless others through you. So we were just talking about that. Was that last weekend or something about prioritizing God and making more time for Him because we're just busy, and taking the children to their activities after school because school's back in, and I think there was a lot of stuff happening in the summer too. But yeah, that we don't find time for that. And remember, I said if your kids aren't too wild, maybe you can just lie in bed when you wake up for 5 minutes and just try to say good morning to God and thank Him for the day and all that. But like I said, it's a brand new week, a brand new day, and perhaps we can try to make more time for God. That's what I always talk about with my Project Me too. I always say, you know, you make an appointment to go to the dentist and you go to that appointment. But if you make an appointment with yourself to do something for yourself, we don't always keep those appointments, huh? We just break them and say, oh, well, I'll get to it. I'll take a break and, you know, listen to some music or meditate another time. We put ourselves off. And that's pretty much what God's saying here, that we have to make time for Him a priority. Good morning, Johnny. Moonwalk. Hi, Justin. How are you? You did an earthquake? Johnny was teasing me over the weekend. I said, "Where do you live?" And he said, "On the moon." So I tease him back now. So, but anyway, so we're talking about making God a priority, and that a lot of us are so busy, and we don't make time for Him. But He also told us, Justin, we were talking about not worrying, and that's hard. That's hard for me because God wants us to take one day at a time and not worry about the future. But a lot of us are planners and have checklists. If I don't have my checklist, I'm totally lost. You can ask Daryl about that one. I have to have my checklist because my mind just won't stay on what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes, you know, like when I'm cleaning the house, I'll be in the living room and I take something to put in the dining room. Then I start doing something in the dining room instead of going back to the living room. Or I go into the dining room and I forgot why. I forgot why I came into the dining room and I have to go back and try to remind myself. This getting old's for the birds. But, you know, at least we have another day. I'm not complaining because remember, I'm trying to be more positive. So, anyway, I guess I can move this over now. Oh, it's starting to turn a little bit pink there. You see that? So I don't know if you could see that on the camera. It's getting a little pinky there. I was going to take it off there. Let's see if it changes. I just moved it, but it's a little lag behind where you guys are. There it goes. See, it's a little more pink there. But all right, we'll just move it over and then I will try to do my best so you can see it. Good morning, everybody. I have my sweater here because it's a little chilly, but doesn't help. I'm a person for stress and anxiety. Yes, I have a lot of stress and anxiety, and which brings on depression. So I'm trying to stay out of that black hole that I'm always in. But I'm doing pretty good so far. But remember I told you guys, hi Moonlight. Your hair and your dress look exciting. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's just a sweater I grabbed on the way out of the garage. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Moonlight. If something is bothering, write it down, make a list, and cross it off when it's done. Yeah, I like to burn it, Johnny. That sounds like me, Sally. I love the color of your sweater. Oh, it's like a maroon. It's a maroon. I try to keep it up high so that the cats and the dogs don't lie on it because it's hard to get hair off of stuff. So remember I told you I fell, so I went to the emergency room and now I'm in this. First they said it was a fracture that I fell, and because I landed on my hand, and now they're saying it was maybe a sprain. So that's what the first person that looked at it was the nurse practitioner. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just a little it's like a metal thing, but I kept saying, can you give me, like, I knew they weren't going to give me any pain medicine, but can you give me some ice or something? And she goes, just hold on, I'm getting this stuff together. But I was like, oh my God. And when I have pain, I usually like try to say the alphabet backwards. Hanny Dawn, you remind me of Reba. Oh, okay. She's much more beautiful, you know. I'm glad you had it checked out. I love the color of your hair. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. My husband does it. He's on here. Daryl DIY. I love you, Dean. You are awesome. Let's see. Justin says, you don't call them sun dark. Get it? Dean says, doing a Spark Shop, $19, 3 items, 8 miles on my way to get your mom. Okay. Cast off today, fingers crossed. All right. What's the cast off for? I'm sorry. I was watching you yesterday, but I got to start doing like you, listening and not watching, because I get glued to the YouTube. I'm an addict with YouTube. But yeah, I finally made it to Dean and Ray, Each Day TV, and Ray, not Ray, DJ. I always forget his channel. Big D dash. Darn it. I know his name. What? My husband would never help with my hair. You're a good husband, Daryl. Yeah, he dyes my hair. That's because he doesn't want me to spend the money. And then I cut it. So, yeah. Hey, Minna, you were here yesterday, correct? Call me Bob. Did you hear him? Kelly, he said, call me Bob. He's doing that from the skit we did the other day, when Daryl's dressed up like a beautician. How are you? Oh, you saw it, Kelly? I was going to show like some of the little things. Hey, Sally, we can get you 1,000. Let's go. I don't know. Just the thought of 1,000 people looking at me and be like, ah. What was I going to say? Oh, Daryl, when he's like, he goes, because we didn't have a script or anything. So he jumped in the shower. I said, what are we doing? He says, just go with it. So I'm like, la da dee da da da. And then I was like, wah! He jumped out of the shower. And then when he was at the door, I wanted him to go to the window and say, you know, you got to make your appointment. So he didn't want none of the neighbors to see him dressed like that. Oh my gosh, that was funny. We had such a good time doing that. We didn't like redo anything either. We just did it straight through, but I had to put them together. The only thing I had to edit was that. Stella! Hey, welcome back, Stella. I believe you were here before, if I recall right. So, Jared, hold on one sec. I will be right back. Okay, honey. So they, what's I gonna say? Trying to read and do this together. Oh, you weren't here, honey? Okay, I'm sorry. I got you mixed up with somebody else. Well, welcome, Stella. Welcome. We were just talking about God wanting us to take one day at a time instead of worrying. Are you a worrier? Are you a worrier or a warrior? Hey, Amina, hi. It's air. Aw, thank you, Amina. No, I don't worry much. Well, I wish I was like you, because that's all I do. I have to stop doing that. You love my lives. I'm having another one at 10 o'clock. I was going to do 9:30. I was going to do it yesterday, but I went to the ER to get this checked because I fell yesterday. And so I told Jared that I was going to do a live at 9:30. I got my shower and everything. I said, you know what? I'm going to have to get this checked because it was hurting. Yep, I'm okay. I fell. I'm clumsy. I used to fall all the time, but I've been real careful. But no, I didn't. It's first they said it was like a hairline fracture, and then they said, "Hi, Arun." And then I got in like my thing, you know, in the computer or on your phone, they can tell you what your diagnosis is, and they said that it's probably just sprained. But I heard it before. I fell in a parking lot at a school. Of all things, I was going to an interview, and I fell in their parking lot. Hey, from Turkey, huh? Oh no, you know what too, Amina? I just got from Amazon my rowing machine, because you know I'm doing that Project Me thing for a healthier lifestyle, happier me, right? So yeah, it was a teaching interview. It was about a year ago, Kelly. I fell on the same hand, and then last night I fell here at the house. But what was I saying? No, I got sidetracked here. See, that's this old brain here. Um, that's really cool. What was I just talking about, guys? See what I mean? um, oh, I got the rowing machine, right, from Amazon, and Daryl was going to put it together last night, and I says, you know what? I don't think I'm going to wait, because how am I going to row with this wrist like this? Good morning, Melissa and Kayla. Hi, guys, or girls, I should say. I say guys all the time. How are you? To me, 1 year is equal a micron. So I got this, I always wanted a rowing machine, but they always take up a lot of room. Well, that's great, Kayla. But this one here, it stands straight up. And then on my, good, where are you at? It's beautiful already. Yeah, can you see? Let me turn it for you. So we do sunrise with Sally, and that's the sunrise over there. But everybody's like, where are you at? We need to see you. Because I think the sunrise is much more better looking than me. But yeah, sometimes it gets to be really orange, Kayla and Melissa. It can be really, really, really orange. And I have pictures on my wall, or my community wall on my channel here, if you ever want to check it out. I love sunrises and sunsets. Oh no, you're thank you, Stella. Thank you so much. Where are you? I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on the east coast of the United States. And it is 6:48 a.m. I usually start at 6 a.m., but I've been starting at like 6:15, so whenever it starts getting light out, because it's really dark on this porch. I just got a little teeny lamp for the porch here. And so I just got a little lamp for the porch. Let me show you. I got this little baby lamp. It's so cute. Isn't it cute? I love this little guy. I think it has like a little thing you gotta push here. I got it at the dollar store, so it's probably not gonna work now, right? It says press and hold, double tap. Ah, I didn't read directions. It's a little baby lamp. Isn't it cute? So we used to have a Cocker Spaniel, and she was real tiny, so I would call everything Greta size. Her name was Greta. Birmingham, Alabama. Okay, 5:48. Ha-cha. It's adorable, isn't it? Oh, I should have my little Buddha. I bought this little Buddha guy. He's so cute. It's beautiful plants, by the way. I'm getting a tropical forest in here, if you look. A little jungle here, because I like palm trees and that. They had them on clearance, which that's a word that my husband hates, but they did have them on clearance, and I wanted to get them. And then I'll take them in, of course, before winter time. I was sad when I moved to New Jersey. Aw. I don't know much about New Jersey. Johnny said, hey guys, Croc wants 30 likes. Can we do that? Yeah, thank you for doing the likes, guys. I consider the likes a hug, because I used to teach kindergarten and I love my hugs. Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I'm in Massachusetts, 6:50 here. Yeah, you're the same time as me, Jared. What, Jared, you're going into what, 8th grade, did you say? Didn't you say you were? Nurmita, can you speak English, please? I don't understand that, honey, and I would really love to converse with you. What state are you in? I am in Pennsylvania. The city is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the United States. Let's see. Jared's, oh, that's right, 5th grade, because I said you made it through the 4th grade. All right. No hates, only likes. I don't know why. I'm never mean to anybody, so I don't know why they would hate me, unless, I talk too much, which I do that. I just said do. I do that. Van, I'm going to school. All right, what grade are you in, honey? Is today your first day? Thank you for the hearts. I'm going to, are you too, Kayla? All right, that's what Jared's doing as well. Jared, when's your first day? Kayla, when's your first day of school? I remember way back many moons ago when I was little that that school did not start until after Labor Day, which is this coming Monday. I don't understand why they a week from tomorrow. Okay. I don't understand why they changed that. I don't understand that. But, you know, just like which state doesn't have Eastern Standard Time? When we change the clocks, fall back, spring ahead. Which state is that? Hey, Harsh, you remind me of kindergarten teacher because she turned my life around by saving my left eye, which stopped working by putting patches on my right eye. Oh, yeah, you had a lazy eye. I have one too. If you look at me straight, this one eye is a little bit lazy. Everyone does doo-doos. I know, but I say, Britney Spears says that in one of her songs, doo-doo. That's when school starts for my grandkids. Yeah, I play tenor. Oh, I used to play saxophone. I mean, not saxophone, clarinet. Arizona. And Anson says, I'm back. Yay. I like to hang out here because none of my grandmas like me very much, and I find it comforting in your life. You think I look like a grandma? I don't have any grandchildren, but thank you. Thank you very much. I just turned 60, so I'm proud of my age. I made it through 60. And one of my friends, her name's Rhonda, she was talking about on one of her videos how we should live in the moment instead of worrying about turning 60 or 70 or, oh, I can't wait till I'm 18 years old and I can move out, or I can't wait till I'm 16 until I can drive a car. She says, you should wait, you should live in the moment. And I know what she's talking about because I always like, oh, I can't wait till I'm 16. Oh, can't wait till I'm 18. I can't wait till my kids are grown up, you know, out of diapers or whatever. But then all of a sudden, poof, they were out of college and they moved out on their own, and now they're married, and you know, they don't really have time to call or stop by. You know, Maddie comes once a year. My son Matthew comes once a year, you know. So my middle child was born with a cataract. Oh, did they fix it? I'm quitting band because I don't like the teacher and her teaching ways. Also, I'm currently depressed and sick. Well, you should say that to somebody about that. Go to your counselor. Do you have a counselor that you can go to? Urban still a spring chicken, Super Sally. Urban, I'm lost. Urban. Oh, I'm knocking over the camera. I gotta drink this coffee that my husband made. Made it with love. We made sure that her cataract got removed before she started. Oh, yeah. I think that might be what's going on with me. My, you know, my eyes get like that. Van, are you okay? One of my favorite teachers is my bestie. Van, don't stop playing your instrument. I used to like playing guitars. That was my stress relief. Ansem, sad story. I had a cat in my village, but an unknown creature and killed her babies were left, so we adopted them. Aw, yeah, they grow up and leave. Hey, Van. And then he says, the school counselor sucks. I'm going to tell my friend after school so she will tell them for me. Also, thank you, Daryl. Yeah, Daryl used to play guitar. Him and my son, his name's Daryl too. We don't have any Larry, if you know what I know. If you know, we know. You know, Daryl, and Larry from the Newhart Show. Some of you are too young for that. So they both play by ear. And then when I got Daryl, little Daryl, the keyboard, he did that too. He played by ear. Do you want Urban last name? Oh, I see. How about a counselor not in a school? Yeah. How about that, Van? Teacher Kelly is a teacher, so listen to her. Just smash the like button with my tip because I lost fingers in the war. Lit boy. Welcome, Lit boy. Kayla, you play the piano? That's cool. That takes a lot of talent because you have left brain and right brain functions, you know, with your hands. I can't do that. I always wanted to be musically inclined, but I remember the New York show. You know, Yvonne, Daryl, and Larry. You can draw. That's an awesome talent. My husband and son can do that too. I don't watch shows or cartoons. I'm allowed to watch 13 plus. Maybe Paula can help Van since she was a counselor. Yeah, that's a good idea. Um, Kayla with my brother. And this little thing we've got, it really keeps it hot. I'm waiting for it to cool down. Piano is awesome. I wish I could do it. Yeah, that would be awesome. You play the drums? Do you play them or do you just make noise? I like the drums too, but I don't know if I could have a child living, you know, one of my kids being a drum player, listening to that all the time. It's like, oh, you know. Sorry I was getting on the bus. You're still listening to us? We have a teacher friend named Mrs. Paula does retirement, and Miss Kelly teacher tag. She was saying that maybe she could help you with deciding what you should do. See, we got a bunch of old ladies on here. I can help you. So, what are you studying in school right now? Like, what are they starting out with, Van and Kayla? What kind of things are you learning about now, or is it just getting ready to start the year? What I really do is draw. I can't stop drawing. Ugh, my husband's such a wonderful artist. You know, like Scholastic Book Fairs. He did the murals for the one store freehand. He did them freehand. He drew them and then he painted them in. Times tables, okay. What I really want to do. NWEA tests. Oh, we did that in Idaho. They started that, and it was so weird because they had iPads and the little kids, most of them only spoke Spanish, so you know they didn't really know what to do. Testing. Um, my friend dislocated his hand from a tree. He was climbing it. He fell and oh, yeah, the NWEA. I can't take those tests because there's little bubbles you have to fill in and I have to put my finger on it. I can't. Oh, so confusing. And then everybody's getting done and I'm still doing mine, so I just start filling in the bubbles when I was a kid. Don't do that. That was just something I did, so you're not going to get a good score if you do that. I don't want to go to school. I want to stay with my mom because she just got back from the hospital. I have insomnia. When I can't sleep, I study and draw. That's the only thing I know. Well, how old are you, Stella? Are you still in school too? Kayla, you think the times tables are hard? If you practice them, you know, make a song to it. That's what I used to do when I had to study. I would always make some kind of silly song up to it so I could, you know, Even when I'm trying to remember stuff when I go to the store, you know, if I say eggs, toilet paper, and juice, toilet paper, juice, eggs, toilet paper, juice. And then when I get in the store, I'm like, what the heck was I saying? Eggs, toilet paper. Oh man, I already forgot. Super Sally, can you feel warmth in your hand? I am sending healing energy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe. It's not too bad. It's still swollen. My fingers are still swollen, and I really wanted to make those bracelets. See, they're kind of, my fingernails look really little. My hand now. Yeah, because the fingers are so, yeah. It's okay. I'll be fine. It's just, I'll be fine. Says, I'm in 8th grade and I still use a times table to help me with multiplication. Johnny says, you can do it. Never give up. Yep. I just want to do my rowing machine. I want this to be off. I think I'll probably take it off in a day or so. When I actually start hallucinate and see ghosts, and it still scares me. You know, I was just telling my husband that, oh, my nose is running. I was just telling my husband that yesterday. I said, every time I walk past, like, or I'm doing dishes or something, it always seems like somebody's like walking and I look and there's no one there. But sometimes I can just see a woman walking with these light color pajamas or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's my mom or who it is, my grandma, or just some random person. I don't know. But I see them all the time. I'm a good healer, at least I think so. Well, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Justin. I have to do stuff like MCAS, and I ready and have it. Van has to go, okay, you're at school, go learn some good stuff there. Hi, do you do live chat? What's a live chat? Isn't this a live? Is this just streaming? I'm new, honey, to YouTube and everything. I don't know what a live. You need to call a plumber, Sally. A plumber? I already had a plumber here 3 times from that backing up there. How do you do it? How do I do what? Well, yeah. Okay. From my nose. Do you know when I fell, I hit my head. First I hit my nose, like right here, and my glasses went, and I'm like, oh no, my new glasses. And so my nose is really sore, but it doesn't look like it's too swollen. It's already a big enough nose here. You're 13? That's it, the first teen years. You mean like we're doing now, Kayla, a live chat, or do you mean typing back? I'm sorry. This is a live chat. Okay, Yvonne. Yeah, I do this. Yeah. We usually chit chat after I do the readings and things like that. I like getting to know my people. Big boy Johnny says, bye, Van. You were a bit nosy then. Yeah, bit nosy. Or I told a lot of lies. No, I didn't. That's my pet peeve. Don't ever lie, because if you lie to me, then I'm really hurt, and I don't. I used to give second chances, but not anymore. Just tell the truth, right? Just tell the truth. The truth will set you free. But oh, my husband and I, well, like we were talking about Weird Al Yankovic before, how he makes different words to songs. So I was writing this song with my husband for my channel, and we're not the best singers, but I was thinking about putting it on the opening of my videos. We were practicing it. We did it on the end of the live that I had up from Friday that I got copyrighted, and then I ended up deleting it because I did name that tune and I got in trouble. I did. One time, me and my friends got stuck in the elevator. The door was almost gonna close, so the last seconds we swished through small gaps at the door. Yeah, I got stuck in the elevator when my son was 3. My younger son was 3, and I was scared. He wasn't even scared. Then we had to climb up because it was mid-floor. So we had to climb out of the elevator from, you know, down below. God bless you, Kayla. I have to go. I'm sorry. Okay, Stella, say come back, honey, okay? Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? That's if you like it. Daryl says, bye, Stella. So, what are we doing? Our weather here is starting to get cooler. It's only like highs of 70s. So I think maybe today, no, tomorrow, because my hands all messed up. I want to get my my car seats clean with the upholstery cleaner, you know, so it's nice for the winter. I have slight claustrophobia if the elevator stays closed too long. Yeah, so do I, Yvonne. Yeah. Jared says, bye, Stella. Ta-ta. He said, TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Anson, Nana 5. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Nana 5, her name is Yvonne, but you can call her Nana 5 if you want. This coffee is still hot. Oh, it's getting nice and cool around there too. I'm sure like Massachusetts isn't too far from here, Jared. So I don't think it's supposed to rain all the way through the weekend, but you know, only God knows what the weather's going to be. You can look at the forecast, but it's not always going to be that, right? So, but I like this kind of weather. Like you just have a sweatshirt on or a hoodie, you can do stuff. Your birthday is on Halloween? Wow. My boys love Halloween when they were younger. In Austin, in Australia, it's almost spring. Where it's almost autumn and fall. Yep, that's right. That's right. It's so, you know, different, you know, like when I moved to Idaho from Pennsylvania, it's like all the way across the United States. It's a different time zone. I think it's 2 hours different behind. And it was just like I was in a different country because they do things so differently. Happy birthday to you. Yep, her birthday is what? 2 more months, huh? 2 more months is your birthday. You have a new sister? So how old are you? 13? And she's 13 years younger. My sister's 10 years younger than me. Boy. So one time my friend was riding his cycle and a stone came in front of him and the whole cycle did a backflip and he broke his jaw. Yeah, that happened to my dad. He was riding his bike. He had a mountain bike and he was riding it and then I don't know if it was a divot in the path or if it was a rock or something he hit. Good morning, Mrs. Paula. I was just telling, oh, he's gone. His name is Van. He wanted to, some advice on if he should quit his saxophone or not because he didn't like the teacher. I have a sister that's 13 years younger than me. Is it still warm where you are, Sally? Hey, Justin, that's the same birthday as Daryl, but he's going to be 61. Daryl's birthday is December 4th. She's 3 months old. My sister, well, I'm 60, so my sister's 40 now, so we're 10 years apart. Mrs. Paula in the house. Are you kidding me, Kelly? Your birthday's December 4th, too? Man, I don't have to remember too many birthdays. Paula, is your birthday December 4th? Wow, that is so wild. Kelly, Justin, and Daryl's birthdays are all, Daryl, their birthdays all on the same day as yours. March 14th. I just had mine. Mine's June 24th. When's yours? October what, Paula? My son is October 2nd. 2nd of October. I am a Cancer, And so is my dad and my one of my brothers, October 12th. Okay. September. Oh, you're going to have a birthday coming up. Let's go. Daryl says, awesomeness. He's still in my words. This coffee is still really hot. It's been in here since 4:30, and it's already almost 7:30. It's still scalding hot. Mm. So everybody's starting school, and I thought it would be kind of noisy this time of day when they're at the bus stop, but they're being quiet at the bus stop. They're probably still sleepy. My grandmother turns 5 September. Oh, your granddaughter. I love 5-year-olds. 3, 4s, and 5-year-olds. I love that age. They still get that sparkle. Oh, Kayla's October 23rd. Are you a Libra, Kayla? Hey, Bob. That was a good coffee. Yeah, just call me Bob. I don't know where that came from. Like I said, we don't have a script or anything. But he was. I went in. He got in the shower, and I go, "What are we doing now?" And he goes, "Just go with it." So I said, "Da da dee, da da da." And when I screamed, I was legitimately screaming. I went, "Wow!" Hi, Claire. How are you? And Joe B. Hello from England. Rhonda, I was just talking about your videos that I watched. Too many. I mean, I couldn't tear myself away. Your hours are going to be going up because I think Paula started watching some too yesterday, because I said I was forwarding or sharing the videos to Tracy, and I was sharing them to Paula. I'm like, you have to watch this one. It's a good one. All of them are good. So one of my friends did something in the elevator, and Mom hit so hard that his head almost got. Ooh, sorry if I missed anything. Justin says he's a Sagittarius. That's what Daryl is. Yeah, I shared them. I'm not sure if I sent one to my husband too. I might have sent it to myself so I can show him later, because I don't like to, bother him too much at work. Hello from England, Joby. Thank you. Hi, Joby from Paula. But man, Rhonda, you have some really good videos. Really, like, your presentation is awesome. I thought you were at school, Van. Hi from Ireland. Oh my gosh. Ireland. I kind of figured that, Claire, because your name is O'Keefe. You're at school? What's your first class? What's your first period today? Hawk Hour? What's Hawk Hour? But anyway, Rhonda, I just couldn't stop watching them. And I said, you know what? I better just get on the treadmill and listen to her. I don't need to look at her because she's talking. So, no, I mean Jobe. Job. Okay. Van, how much years old are you? I think he said he was in the 7th grade or 8th grade. No, 5th grade. Homeroom, but I gotta go. I'm 12 years old. And then Rhonda says, hi, Paula. Anson says, are you 9 years old or 9th grade? Anson, 9 years old or 9th grade? So tell me, what are you, 12, 13, 14-year-olds? What makes you want to spend time on a station or a channel that's like about religion? Like, I'm just curious. Like, a lot of kids don't want to be interested. What drew you to this channel? I'm just curious. That's what teachers do. We ask a lot of questions. I'm just curious why. Sally, what's that? What? Can you not hear me? Am I stuck? What's up, Johnny Big Boy? Is it not going through? Am I skipping? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Okay. I just want to make sure because you know this internet stuff. Okay, thank you, Paula. So Daryl's going to work. Thank you guys. Because like when Johnny said Sally with a question mark, I'm like, oh no, did I go off again? Yes, Claire, I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is the east coast of the United States. And it is 7:16 a.m. and it's kind of chilly today. I'm trying to remember what everybody asked me. I don't know if that's you. What does that mean? The little O's. I don't know what that means. Thank you guys for telling me it didn't. But if it does, if it ever does, just let me know, because I'll just keep on talking. Because I can't tell if it is or not. So I found I had a bunch of stuff before I started my channel, and I found a microphone. Like, did you guys see Paula and Kelly? Did you guys see that microphone that Tracy got that was really good for her computer, her laptop? I have one, but I found it in a drawer. I also have like a sound thing, you know, like DJs have with the different sounds you turn them. It's still in the box too, because I wanted to start a podcast. Hey Van, don't be too concerned with growing up too quick. Yep, that's what we're talking about. That's what Rhonda was talking about on her show. Right, Rhonda? Got to live in the moment. And it was a very, very good video, Rhonda. All of them are awesomeness. Rhonda's station is awesome. You didn't see it? Have you watched Rhonda's? Do you know Rhonda? Rhonda Kelly Rhonda. I met Rhonda on Tracy's live. You know me, I talk to anybody. So I got to know her, and oh, here it is. Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your compliments. Oh, no, I loved it. Thank you for making it, because it taught me something. You know, this old lady. And also, let me tell you something. When you said you were 71, I was taking a sip of my coffee, and you said that. I'm like, I was choking. I was like, no way. And I was telling Tracy yesterday, and she says, yeah, she is such a stunning woman. And not to embarrass you, but she's like, oh my gosh, she has a great set of gams on her. So, which means legs. In the moment. Yeah. Live in the moment. So, met Rhonda through Karen. Oh, do you know Karen too? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I met her through Tracy, and I was I always check out the people, like their channels, the ones that I can see their subscriptions, and I check them out and see what they do and stuff. The majority of them don't have channels though, which is okay. I like to stay where your feet are. I like to say stay where your feet are. Yep. Awesome, Jared. Respect. Okay. Karen shouted Rhonda out as a favorite subscriber. All right. Okay. And Jared said, thanks. I think Kathleen is doing that now. She's doing my favorite. I just hope like nobody's feelings get hurt from that, you know. Um, Hi, lovely lady. Oh, yes, Carol. This is your daughter or son's channel. Hi, Carol. How are you doing? She is every Monday. Yep, yep, yep. Um, Bradley says hi. How are you, Bradley? What are you doing on this Tuesday? Are you in school? Do you work? And some. Period, period. What are you doing today? Oh, okay. Bradley, are you still in school like some of these little kiddos? I was asking them earlier, you know, they're younger, like what drew them to this channel. How old am I, Claire? I'm 60. Or are you asking Bradley? No one is talking to me. Well, Anson, you got to speak up and then I'll answer you. Ask me a question and then I will. I talk and talk, and I can talk to myself, Anson, so don't feel offended. I thought it was Wednesday. Oh, you're getting on the kick like Tracy. She had me all confused. I told her no, Monday. um, he says hi. Everybody's saying hi to you, Anson. Jenny. Oh, 8675309. Where did I meet you? I met you, was that on DJ's or Dean? I met you somewhere else. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Oh, I think it's so nice. I love this channel. This channel is my favorite channel ever. And so thank you very much, Jared. In September will be 64 for you, Carol. Wow. That's awesome. I'm just wondering where I met Jenny. I'm trying to think where I met her before. Yvonne says, good morning. Jared, you're the sweetest. Yes, he is. Jared wanted me to do another live yesterday just so he could spend more time with me, but I had to go to the ER. So Justin says, hey, Paula, can I call you Paula Girl as well as calling you Mrs. Paula? I met you. Oh, yes, Jenny. Oh, little red. Oh, my gosh. Big red in code 1111. You know, Jenny, he told me he slipped and told me his real name, and I had it in my head, and I got to trick him into telling me his name again. Do you know his first name? I love those two. How could I forget that? Oh, yeah. Hi, Lavina. How old am I? Why does everybody want to know how old I am? I'm 60, 60. Okay. I don't care if you ask me how old I am, but sorry it's taken me so long to get. No, 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 no. I'm like, I know her. Yeah. All right. There's Teacher Kelly. She's got her Ninja Warrior guns out. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. You said, I said his name? What was his name? 1111. Code 1111. Yeah, but I want to know his real name, Jenny. He told me his real name. So, well, Lavina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, is his name Dean too? Oh, he doesn't look like a Dean. Tell them a lady never reveals her age. Kids always ask me, I know, but why? Why do they ask me that? I would never ask somebody their age. Ansem, I'm going. Okay, bye, Ansem. I'll see you tomorrow. I was walking on the moon. It was awesome. Uh-oh. Ansem, what's this DS42? Oh, jeez. Jared, but Ansem, what's DS42? I don't know what that means. All these people have these codes and stuff. Okay, his name is Dean. Jenny, I just love them. I mean, Red is she's just so beautiful, that girl with that red hair. Ugh, long curly hair. She's so beautiful. My 10-year-old granddaughter asked me how old I was the other day. I don't I don't think my kids would ever go up to somebody when they were little, ask them how old they are. Jared, you can't even spell my name. Well, he was just didn't want you to leave. Lavina, do you know I am not alive? Jenny is a cool song. I remember it when it was a new song. Yeah, I love that song. That's probably why she named herself that. That stupid autocorrect. I know. I think it was somebody else. I think it was Tracy. I was gonna knock her out, but she was naming there was a different song, not Mustang Sally or Lay Down Sally. It was a different one. She said there's so many songs about you, Sally. So do I. I've known Code for for 7 years. They are such a nice couple. Such a nice couple. She's already taken, Justin. She's beautiful, but her boyfriend, I don't know if they're engaged. His name is Code 11:11. They do they write music and they sing. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, Dax. Hello. I made it to the 501. Did Charles make his numbers? Did he make his 1,000? Everyone sings Help Me, Rhonda to me. Well, Rhonda, wouldn't you rather have that than Lay Down Sally? I do not like that. My mom hated that song, Short People Ain't Got No Reason to Live. Remember that? Short people ain't got no you got little people. I don't know. I'm not in good tune, but she hated that song. And also she did not like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. She said that is horrible. Hey, you got it back to cigar. The best Cuban cigar is now Cigar. Hi, Sally. It's been so long since I saw you. Well, I've been here waiting. You hate the song too. Charles is 10 away from. He's 10. I can't believe I beat him. What's his channel about? Dashing? Hi, Anson. You're back? What made you come back? Hi, best Cuban cigar. I'm glad you fixed your name. Dax, awesome, man. Wow, why does it go fast all of a sudden? These old eyes can't read that. My first concert was Neil Diamond. What was yours? Mine was Bryan Adams opening for Journey. Oh, Long Tall Sally. Huh. Hey, the best. My grandma used to think it was so funny. I was in 4th grade when that Short People song came out. You're still housebound, Carol. I'm sorry. Did you reach out to any friends? I do not like that. I do not like green eggs and ham. Yes, I know. Bryan Adams. That was my very first concert ever. And that's when Bryan Adams was just starting out, right? So it was Bryan Adams and Journey. My friend Paula, she took off. Well, she skipped school. I think we were in 12th grade, and she went. Her mom let her skip school and drove her down there to get the tickets. And then Ted Nugent was oh, that was your first concert. We Going to the Moon. Daryl's first concert was Kiss. Yes, we went to many a Kiss concerts, Daryl and I. 1976. I thought you were a young little chickadee there, Jenny. I guess you're like my age. I saw Three Dog Night. Ah, I love Three Dog Night. You know who I got to see, Rhonda? I got to see Chicago. I forget who opened for them. Saturday in the park. I love Chicago. Maybe I'll listen to them today. My first concert was Tony Child's 89. I was 16. Don't Walk Away was my fave. Uh, yeah, I went to see Chicago. You're not old. I saw you two in 83. Shambhala. Oh, I love Chicago, Nana said. Yeah, I work in the entertainment industry and have literally worked thousands. Do you ever have any passes you could say, hey, Sally, blah, blah, blah's here? Oh, when's your birthday, Jenny? I just turned 60 in June myself, the 24th. Oh, REO Speedwagon. I got a t-shirt. My girlfriend went to see REO Speedwagon and she went to see Styx. And she bought me t-shirts both times, but I didn't get to go. So, June 21st. Mine's June 24th. And then my anniversary is June 29th. Wow. You need to get a shout out the next time I am with an artist. You will get a shout. Okay. Hey, Dax, was that you I was talking with about getting that map with the little pins? I'm gonna get a map, a world map and a United States map. And every time one of you guys tell me where you're from, I'm gonna put a little pin in it so I know where everybody is. I am with some rock bands in September. Oh, which ones? You don't know yet? Got a partner and a from Carol. Oh, you did? From your son Jamie? We usually see singers at the fair when they're on their way up or back down in popularity. I am from Outback, Australia. Well, good morning to you, Ruin. I think it moved. I can't read it. Sorry. That's good idea, Sally. Not me, but great idea. Union, Underground, and Spineshank. Rudine, is that how you say it? 72. And Rayam, hello. Hello. Good morning. How are you? And good evening here in Australia. Yes, we have another person in here from Australia. Jared says good morning to you as well. I'm doing pretty good today. Yes, I am. I'm from Bakersfield, California, but have lived in Missouri the past 32 years. Somebody else is from Missouri. Who else is from Missouri? Is Dean from Missouri? Oh no. Hey, Guidance, I'm from Brisbane, QLD. Are you talking to Paula? Bakersfield, wasn't that a song? Yeah, I think it was. All right, kiddo, going to school. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. It's Tuesday. Australia, have a nice day. Great day, Kelly. Bye, Kelly. Justin said, Ruidine. No, he's in the UK. Dean as in code. No. Dean as in, I think he has a new channel, A New Day TV. A New Day TV? Dean, are you from Missouri? See why I need to get a map, Jenny? There's, like, I'm trying to keep track of people. What do black dudes? I know that autocorrect. You know what? Justin, it says stuff that I don't even say. You got to proofread that. I just noticed your necklace and love to submit. Oh, my necklace with my mom. My mom is my guardian angel. She gave me that in the Virgin Mother. Yeah, it's on there. Straight to Bakerfield. What was I? I was just gonna say something here. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I think that thank you. So it just reminds me of my mom, who passed away. Sally, are you in real estate? No. I did go to get my real estate license. I wanted to, but my girlfriend did, and then she told me about the insurance you have to have. Like, if you have to have insurance for all the people that you show houses to, because in case they fall, you have to, cover their fall and stuff. I put the song Saturday in the Park on. Oh, I love that. You know what? Which one I really like, Yvonne? I like, does anybody really know what time it is? Because Yvonne, I don't know if you saw any of my videos. I have a collection of clocks. I have clocks everywhere, everywhere in my house. I don't even know how many clocks I have. I just love them. And it was on their nerves in the beginning, the people I live with, my sons and my husband. But then they said, Mom, those clocks are they're rather soothing if you sit there and listen to them. But my cuckoo clock in the living room by the front door, Daryl kind of broke it and it doesn't ding dong anymore. And that thing would always go off when I was on the phone. And it does like at 12 noon, it goes 12 times, dong, dong. But it was real loud. But I really liked it. He got it for me like for our anniversary, like, I don't know, 30 years ago. And I think he got it like Kmart or something. And so it doesn't dong dong anymore. Justin, I'm going into the 5th grade, and no offense, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about with the whole house thing. Oh, Jared, I have a whole bunch of clocks. Like, she's talking about a song, and I was talking about this song. Does anybody really know what time it is? Because does anybody really know what time it is? Because my clock might say 7:38 and yours might say 7:45, right? It just always, clocks are just off a minute, right? So I have clocks all over my house, and the one clock I have is I call it a ding dong clock. So, and the ding dong part doesn't work. It goes at 12 o'clock, it'll go gong, gong 12 times to tell you what time it is without looking at it. Oh, my doggies. I don't think they're making noise in there right now. I was so mad at them yesterday because I had to make everybody wait for a minute so I could go in there and get them out of the living room. They were in the living room right at the window making so much noise. So I went to walk in there, and some little smarty pants pooped right in front of the door, and I stepped in it. Boy, was I mad at them. Because I didn't know. And then when I went off the carpet onto the floor to the hallway to go get them a treat in the kitchen, I started to slide on the floor. I'm like, oh, come on, guys. Just let you out. So they have a doggy door, so I think they do things like that on purpose. Where am I? I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Where are you? Are you in, you said California? No, you said Missouri. Missouri. See why I need that map? Put it right there. Put my little pins in it. I should make it portable. What's no good? What was I talking about? What's no good, Yvonne? I took my dog outside and he was just playing. Oh, about Yvonne, about them pooping. I have my newer tennis shoes on too that have really, really good track on them. It's all, I got to get the hose and squirt them off. Hubs was supposed to do that yesterday, but he didn't. You're in Minnesota? I lived in Minnesota, way at the very little tippy thing, that little tippy thing that goes into Canada. I lived in Badger, Minnesota, and then we moved to Wisconsin. Bernhardt, Missouri, 25 miles of St. Louis. Wow. Pittsburgh. I am Australian, but I love watching NFL. I see the Pittsburgh Steelers. See, Paula, or was that was Tracy I was telling last night. Everybody's a Steeler fan. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Pittsburgh Steelers. My husband's a Pittsburgh Penguin. That's hockey. He's a Penguin fan. But he used to watch the Steelers with his grandma when she was still alive. So I'm right next to the Twin Cities. Nice. I'll have to come visit you. I love Jim Thorpe area. My mom lived in Jamaica. That's cool. I know somebody else on here. Maybe I know your mom. Does she have a YouTube channel? You like the Pittsburgh Penguins? Mario Lemieux. I love the Steelers too. Is there a Maxi soda? Maxi soda? Blackwater by Doobie Brothers is playing now. Oh, Blackwater, keep on moving, Mississippi Moon. Oh, there's the sun right in your eyes. See, the sun came out. I love the Steelers. Do you know about Roberto Clemente? Yep, I know who Roberto Clemente is. My daughter is visiting friends in Minneapolis, St. Paul. At the moment, she comes back to Australia on Saturday. Oh, Rudine, you have kids? I'm trying to keep that sun out of your eyes. I'm an awesome singer. I love to sing to the kids, but when I sing in church, people like turn around look to see whose voice that is. Hi, Minna. You have 8 kids? My sister has 8 kids. 3 boys and 5 girls. That's a lot of kids. That's hard on the mama. It's hard on the mama. You should listen to Burning Blue. Let the sun shine in. Yeah, I listen to, how about I Can See Clearly Now, the Rain Has Gone. And also, I'm Walking on Sunshine. I like to listen to that song when it's sunny out. I have to get ready for a CAT scan this morning. Getting old sucks. Oh no, I'll be praying for you, Jen. I hope everything's okay. All right, Minna, I always stumble upon your live. Well, why don't you subscribe and then it'll come up when I'm on. I have to go do some work. Everybody I thought you already left, mister. Okay, I'm going to go too because I kept you guys long enough. Yeah, I hope everything's okay, Jenny, says Nana. Wow, isn't it neat how we all learn about each other and we see each other on different lives and we're not even in the same communities? Sally, I live on a large property in the outback. We have kangaroos. Oh, I would be a really good teacher if I could take all my kindergartners to Australia. But anyway, guys, oh, I have that too. I do too. Yep. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. I'll probably see you later if you go into my live later today. See ya, everyone. Have a great day, Sally. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Sally and Nana. I subscribe to. Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you. I love sharing it. Thank you. Bye, Sally. Bye, Paula. You having a live today, Paula? I haven't seen you in a while. I always miss it. Well, I was there for that one day when we were getting ready to shoot that bed scene with Sarge. Have a great day. God bless. Not sure. Burning Blue makes you feel better. Burning blue? What's burning blue? Paula, what's burning blue? I should be back on, Jared, at 10 o'clock if you're interested. Or our time. You're Eastern Standard, right? I got to get myself on a schedule. Oh. All right. I'm going to head off. Yeah. I have so much music. My son, we listen to classical all the way down. Well, I don't listen to all the rap that my son has. It's too violent. But, all right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning or somewhere on the internet. And don't forget, I'll see you when I see you.